I'm going to go to Schedule, takes me to my appointment schedule, and I can see the color coding is entirely up to the practice. Green perhaps is new patient, red might be an emergency, and I can see the details also as I hover my mouse over these appointments. So very easy to see what each appointment's details are about. We want to make an appointment for a patient who just called in, so I'm going to simply click on the blue bar on the left-hand side, and it pops up a nice appointment dialog. At this point, if it is a new patient, I can start to type the first couple of letters, the patient's last name, and I can select that patient and go ahead and make the appointment. Notice I can choose what appointment type. This list is going to be your own defined list, so perhaps an office visit, and it defaults to 15 minutes because that's how long we normally take. But if I'd like to override that, I can do that easily. I also see that it's defaulting to Dr. Gomez because that's who I'm logged in as, and I can change though to a different doctor if I want to. And I can also change to a different location just using the appropriate drop downs. For Sean, we might want to indicate that he's coming in because he's noticed a change in a mole. We put in the reason, and I'm going to hit my schedule button. We'll now see that his appointment appears on the schedule. And when he's ready to come in, we'll be ready to mark him as arrived, and he's showing up as to be seen for today's visit. Alternatively, you might have a new patient that calls in and needs to have an appointment made. Let's say this patient actually is going to come in on Friday. Notice I have a calendar on the left-hand side, allows me to navigate. I can just choose Friday the 24th, and it takes me to that date. This patient wants to come in at 9:30. I'm going to click on the 9:30 slot. This is a new patient, so in this case, I'm going to click on the Add Patient button in the upper left, and it gives me a nice set of quick registration fields. We have Rachel Carson on the phone. She tells us her date of birth, and of course her gender is female. If we need to put in her marital status, just simply typing the first letter, or we can use the drop down. It's assuming that Dr. Gomez is going to be the main attending doctor. We can also choose a referring physician if we want to as well. So if she told us that she was referred to us by Dr. Gina Hawkins, we can simply choose from the binoculars. And then her phone number is important in case we want to call her back. I'm going to click OK, and we are back to our appointment dialog. We see that the system is assuming it's a new patient for 30 minutes, but of course we could change to any of our other appointment types. And we'll say that she's coming in because she has had some chest pain recently. And we'll go ahead and book her appointment. So now we have Rachel Carson is booked for Friday the 24th.